Thomas B. and Kathleen.
Family, friends, and guests, welcome to the fall doctoral hooding exercise of Bowling Green State University. Our tradition is to begin and end each ceremony with Sounds of the Centennial, an original musical composition written by BGSU alumnus Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Nowlin, Associate Director of the President's own United States Marine Band. This piece was commissioned to celebrate the centennial of Bowling Green State University. Please rise and join us in honoring our graduates, led by our faculty, their ceremony marshal, and the dean of our graduate college. Let the ceremony begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President's Platform Party. Board of Trustees Chair and alumnus Drew Forehand, members of the Board of Trustees, academic deans, Provost and Senior Vice President Dr. Joe Whitehead, and the 12th President of Bowling Green State University and alumnus Dr. Rodney Rogers.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Michael Zicker, Sandman Professor of Industrial Organizational Psychology in the College of Arts and Sciences, and I have the honor of serving as University Marshal for today's ceremony. Please be seated. It's my pleasure on behalf of the faculty to officially welcome you to the Fall Doctoral Hooding Ceremony of Bowling Green State University. This occasion offers an opportunity to come together as a community of learners to both celebrate and reflect upon our doctoral students' many accomplishments. For each graduate and for all of us, this is a significant day. It's now my pleasure to introduce the 12th President of Bowling Green State University, Dr. Rodney Rogers.
Thank you, Dr. Zicker. So good afternoon, spring doctoral graduates, to parents and families and spouses, friends and special guests that are with us tonight. Welcome to Bowling Green State University. So we are here today to certainly celebrate a very momentous occasion. Before we begin, though, I'd like to introduce to you the platform party. And so as I announce their names, I would ask that they stand and remain standing, and I'd ask you to hold your applause until the end. So Board of Trustees Chair and alumnus Drew Forehand, Trustee and alumnus Jeff Radbill, Undergraduate Student Trustee Cole Nemeth, Joe Whitehead, Provost and Senior Vice President, Jennifer Waldron, Vice Provost and Dean of the Graduate and Professional Programs, Dawn Chanou, Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, Ellen Schendel, Dean of the College of Arts and Science, Jennifer Percival, Dean of the Allen W. and Carol M. Schmidhorst College of Business, Jim Ciesla, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services, Kendall Harris, Interim Dean of the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering, Dean Mathis, Bill Mathis, Dean of the College of Musical Arts, Simon Morgan Russell, Dean of the Honors College, Sarah Bushong, Dean of the University Libraries and Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs, Mary John Ludi, Associate Dean of the Graduate College, and Ram Verapanini, Interim Dean of Firelands College. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you. So great universities are comprised of great faculty. They are absolutely at the heart of our academic mission of any university. Their teaching skills, their research, their creative activities, their academic expertise, and certainly involvement and engagement in our students' education is certainly a hallmark of the Bowling Green experience. And so I would ask for the faculty and our staff that are here today that had a part in the education of these students, would you please stand and be recognized? Great. Thank you. So these candidates that are in front of us range from 13 different academic programs in 4 different academic colleges. Collectively, the group has 21 faculty advisors. Their programs are in the American Cultural Studies, Applied Philosophy, Biological Sciences, Communication Disorders, Contemporary Music, Data Science, English, Leadership Studies, Media and Communications, Photochemical Sciences, Psychology, Sociology, and Statistics. A wide range of disciplines. You know, graduates, you've conducted original research, creative activities. You have chased the endless pursuit. I assume at times you felt like it was an endless pursuit of your research, your creative activities. You made a difference, certainly, in your discipline, moving knowledge forward, making a difference here in the academy. And, you know, ultimately, this education is making a difference, And earning your degree places you in a very elite and special group. Less than 2% of the world's population has a doctoral degree. You know, you've earned it. Absolutely, you've earned it. But that degree really comes with immense responsibility. And quite honestly, we all, society and all of us, are counting on you to be intellectual leaders in your field, but also in your community. And if I may, you know, right now in the world, it seems like there are some that are attacking the very essence of rationality. And I just hope that we never forget that rational thought and critical thinking and trying to understand how to move knowledge forward has made such a difference in the human condition. It's lifted millions out of poverty. It's improved the quality of life. It's pushed us to solve some of the world's greatest problems. It's helped us reach the stars, literally reach the stars. And it also has the power to unite people. Simply put, I believe the work that higher education does, the work that our faculty do, the work that you are doing as doctoral students and graduates, soon-to-be graduates, are making the world a little bit better, making society better, making a real difference. You are good critical thinkers, and so I urge you to hold fast to that belief that what unites us is more important than what divides us. And so I ask you to remain committed to moving knowledge forward, moving discovery forward. It is the very fabric of who we must remain centered on, which is rational thought. So thanks for letting me say a few words about that. So, you know, the other thing I on these occasions, I always think about, it's important to remember that none of us got to where we are without the support of others. And I am sure there are a lot of different individuals at this institution. Your faculty advisors are sitting near you. They certainly have supported you. You've got your committee that supported you. You've had different faculty. But we also know there are some other family and friends that are here today that have supported you in your success. And so it's my honor to be able to recognize them at this point. So I would ask that parents, spouses, partners, children, grandparents, family members, friends, or anyone else who has helped these graduates be successful, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you so much for joining us. So in closing, and before I invite Provost and Senior Vice President Dr. Joe Whitehead to the podium, I'd like to just share a couple final thoughts with our graduates. And so if you'll allow me a few more moments. So soon you're going to be graduates of Bowling Green, and we absolutely want you to go out and make a difference in the world. Public university for the public good. We say that a lot, and that is our mantra, but that is the essence of what we do as a public university. So if you'll allow me, I ask you three things. Don't forget these three things. First, always remain curious. Obviously, you have a heightened sense of curiosity, or you wouldn't be where you are today. So always remember to be curious, especially before you make judgments of others or situations. You are absolutely highly educated, but I also just want to point out that just don't assume there isn't a lot more to learn. I think we all constantly are learning, right? So remain curious. And Reinhold Niebuhr, who was a German philosopher in the 30s, in 1930s, the quote that I really, it's on my desk that I think about, here's the quote. We humans, sometimes we vilify the people we disagree with, and sometimes we have an over-exaggerated confidence in our own virtue. So this idea of making sure that we balance, trying to understand all situations, it is always important to be curious. Be curious. Be curious to understand. Be curious to learn. In short, never stop learning. And I know you are on that path already, and I just urge you to never forget that. And then secondly, I just ask you to always remain bold. Remain bold and take action. Don't be afraid to lean into really messy challenges. We have a lot of messy challenges in the world. Lean into it. Make a difference. Stand up for rational thought. Don't forget to do that. But the world needs more optimistic problem solvers and thoughtful, rational doers. All right? It isn't the sound of the flock, but the movement that causes the flock to take flight. So it's not the sound. Talk is cheap. Do. Lean into messy challenges and be bold, take action. And finally, don't forget to do what I think is we do pretty well at Bowling Green. But don't forget to be kind. Be kind to each other. Be kind to those around you. The world needs more kindness. So, curious, bold, and kind. I ask you to not forget that as you go out into this next step of your journey. Because what we know is if you do those things, I believe you're going to do really well in life, but you're going to do a lot of good. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Rogers. Good afternoon, everyone. As Provost and Chief Academic Officer of Bowling Green State University, I have the honor to recommend our graduates for their degrees. But before I do that, let me say a few words. Doctoral candidates, you have triumphed through years of unwavering dedication, intellectual pursuit, and relentless determination. The culmination of your graduate studies is a testament to your resilience, your grit, and your unwavering commitment. Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. Today we gather for the doctoral hooding ceremony. We celebrate your remarkable achievement. Each of you, individually recognized, stands at the threshold of a new chapter, one where you transition from student to scholar, from student to seeker, from student to knowledge creator. Here's to you, the torchbearers of discovery and innovation. A couple things to remember. As you step onto the stage, your academic regalia adorned the hood, a symbol of your expertise, will be placed upon you. The hood represents scholarly excellence and the countless hours spent in research, creative activity, collaboration, and intellectual pursuit. Your boundless curiosity has led you here. Embrace it as you continue your journey. Ask questions, challenge assumptions, and explore uncharted territories. Remember, the pursuit of knowledge knows no bounds. Third, with your doctorate comes great responsibility. I think I heard that before. You are now part of a lineage of thinkers, innovators, and problem solvers. Your research and creative activities have the potential to shape industries, policies, and lives. Use it wisely. Fourth, cherish the connections forged during your academic voyage. Your mentors, peers, professors have left an indelible mark on your journey. As you move forward, remember that collaboration fuels progress. Fifth, the walls of academia cannot contain your brilliance. Take your expertise beyond into the boardrooms, laboratories, classrooms, and communities. Be an advocate for knowledge dissemination and positive change. 6, acknowledge those who supported you, the late-night coffee companions, the patient advisors, and the loved ones who cheered you on. Their pride is intertwined with yours. Class of 2024, you are the catalyst for transformation, stewards of wisdom, and seekers of truth. As you wear your hood, wear it with pride, for it signifies academic achievement and the promise of a brighter future. May your scholarly pursuits continue to ignite your curiosity, foster innovation, and leave an indelible mark on the world. Congratulations. Today, our doctoral candidates will be escorted by their faculty mentors and advisors to the stage to be hooded. In addition, to personally celebrate their significant degree accomplishments, we will also recognize the title of their dissertation, and there will be a photo of the doctoral candidate with their academic advisors. Before we call our candidates to the stage, and in recognizing the importance of graduate education at Bowling Green State University, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Jennifer Waldron, Vice Provost and Dean of Graduate and Professional Programs, to the podium to share remarks and present the doctoral candidates. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome, BGSU Board of Trustees Chair Forehand, members of the Board of Trustees, President Rogers, Provost Whitehead, academic deans, distinguished faculty, families, and friends. And most of all, welcome doctoral candidates. You have shown up, you have done the work, and you have earned this moment. I am honored to address you today. Today is not just another ceremony. It's a profound moment where we gather to celebrate your achievements and the journey that has brought you here. As we come together, it's important to think about the significance of this hooding. Understanding it's more than just a formality, but it's a symbolic passage, a milestone, and a joyful celebration. As you stand on the threshold of the academic community, you're embracing a commitment to continual creation, discovery, teaching, learning, and service. This ceremony is not just about the knowledge that you have acquired, it's about the magic of education itself. The magic is in the journey of the inquiry, of the exploration, of transformation. The act of hooding performed by your faculty advisor is a recognition of your intellectual achievements and your readiness to take on the challenges and opportunities of your discipline and profession. Your hood symbolizes a lifelong quest for knowledge and a deep-seated commitment to serving others. This is guided by the values of BGSU and the pursuit of the public good. The privilege of this education also means the responsibility to serve others. Our world is facing complex problems. We know that it'll take great minds, great hearts, and great spirits to solve these problems and create solutions. It will take great leaders who can listen to and understand diverse perspectives, experiences, and needs. I know your BGSU doctoral degree has equipped you to be the change makers in addressing these complex problems and making our world a better place. Today's hooding ceremony also marks a pivotal moment in your academic and personal journey. While we often perceive milestones as the conclusion of one chapter and the start of the next, I propose a slightly alternative perspective. A milestone instead represents a significant point of progress and development in the ongoing journey. Rather than isolating each segment of our path as separate occurrences, let us acknowledge the continuous path and the continuous nature of our growth. While a chapter of your life is ending, your mind, your heart, and your spirit are enriched by the knowledge gained, the relationships formed, and the memories cherished. Your time at BGSU alongside your cohort has been a transformative experience. This will accompany you as you venture towards your next milestone. Embrace the lessons learned and the connections made, for they will forever shape your future endeavors. And let's not forget that the air today is filled with joy. This celebration, this ceremony is a celebration of your accomplishments, shared with your loved ones, your mentors, your peers, and the entire community at large. While the road to completing your doctoral degree often feels solitary, it cannot be completed in isolations. It involves the support and guidance and the patience of many people. Your mentors have been essential to your academic success through their challenging questions and insightful feedback. Your peers have been with you in the lab late at night and were with you when you discovered yet another draft of your dissertation was needed. And your family, they may not have always understood exactly what you were doing, but they were there with you through the highs and the lows and provided encouragement when you needed it most. Whatever your future holds, I hope you'll embrace the possibilities with curiosity. I hope you will embrace that failure is a part of the learning experience, and I hope you will embrace the courage to do hard things. You are equipped with the knowledge, the resilience, and the compassion to be change makers in our world, and as you wear your hoods today, celebrate your achievements with those who have been your biggest fans. Great things await, and we cannot wait to hear about them. So go ahead, Falcons, fly high and soar. Congratulations. BGSU was founded in 1910 as a normal school focusing on teaching and education. More than 113 years later, we have significantly grown to 9 academic colleges. To honor where we began, we'll present our doctoral candidates by the order in which our colleges were founded. President Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate College and the College of Education and Human Development, I am pleased and honored to present the doctoral candidates and recommend them for their degrees.
Maria Clarissa Sellers Magali. Maria is hooded today by Dr. Patrick Pauken. Maria's dissertation title is Antecedents of Shared Leadership During Organizational Change, a Partnership Case Study. This concludes the recognition of the doctoral candidates for the College of Education and Human Development.
President Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate College and the College of Arts and Sciences, I am pleased and honored to present the doctoral candidates and recommend them for their degrees.
Charity Lee Givens. Charity is being hooded today by Dr. Neil Baird and is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Rhetoric and Writing. Charity's dissertation title is Translating Writing Pedagogy Education, International Teaching Assistant Experiences. Sherelle D. McLafferty. Sherelle is receiving a doctorate in philosophy, in rhetoric and writing, again, hooded by Dr. Neil Baird. Dissertation title is Imagining Black Futures, Locating Imagination's Role in the Rhetoric of Futures Consciousness of Black Undergraduates. Benjamin Arthur Thomason. Benjamin is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in American Culture Studies and is hooded by Dr. Cynthia Barron. Benjamin's dissertation title is Making Democracy Safe for Empire, A History and Political Economy of the National Endowment for Democracy, United States Agency for International Development, and 21st Century Media Imperialism. Corey Pryor. Corey's receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Sociology. She's being hooded by Dr. John Bowman. Corey's dissertation title is The Normalization and Destigmatization of Raves. Chloe Ann Wensloff. Chloe is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Sociology and is being hooded by Dr. John Bowman. Chloe's dissertation title is Advancing the Understanding of Police Crime from a Structural Perspective, an Analysis of American Counties. Decho Jean Noelek Moran Oboa. He's receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Photochemical Sciences and is being hooded today by Dr. Joseph Fogal. Decho's dissertation title is Characterization of Gallium Oxide Thin Films Grown by MOCVD. Herenia Espetilla Armanta. She's receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Photochemical Sciences and is hooded today by Dr. Joseph Fergal. Her dissertation title is Reprocessable and Photoresponsive Silicones for Increased Longevity and Upcycling Recycling Abilities. Corey Blake Sims. Corey is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Photochemical Sciences and is tutored by Dr. Joseph Fergal. Corey's dissertation title is Development and Characterization of Photo-Initiated and Responsive Hybrid Organosilicon Materials. Sing Jin, receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Statistics. Sing is being hooded by Dr. Kit Chan. Dissertation title is On the Posterior Consistency of Bernstein-von Mises Phenomenon for the Diaconus Ylvisaker Prior. Mostafa Mohammed Razai. Mostafa is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy and Data Science and is being hooded by Dr. Robert Green. Mostafa's dissertation title is SaveBirds.app, Democratizing Breeding Bird Survey Data Using Data Science. Adam Smeedy. Adam is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Media and Communication and is being hooded today by Dr. Laura Lengel. Adam's dissertation title is Asthma Folk Asthma, Non-Governmental, Civil Society, and Faith-Based Organizations' Roles in Combating Catastrophes in Lebanon. Michael Andrew Shea. Michael is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology and is hooded today by Dr. Samuel Maccabi. Michael's dissertation title is Specific Cognitive Abilities, Exploring the Use of Psychometric Network Analysis for Predicting Occupational and Educational Outcomes. Marlena Graves. Marlena is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in American Culture Studies and is hooded today by Dr. Timothy Messer-Cruz. Marlena's dissertation title is The New Culture War, Critical Race Theory, Gender Politics, K-12 School Board Meetings, Founding Myths, and the Religious Right. Justin Philip Mullis. Justin is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in American Culture Studies. He is hooded today by Dr. Timothy Messer-Cruz. Justin's dissertation title is Thomas Jefferson, Cryptozoologist, the Intersection of Science and Folklore in Early America. Sarah Elizabeth Rare. Sarah is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Biology and is hooded today by Dr. Karen Root. Sarah's dissertation title is Assessing Permeability Through a Mixed Disturbance Landscape for Vertebrates. Ezekiel Desmond Bassans Grounds. Ezekiel is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Philosophy, hooded today by Dr. Michael Weber. Ezekiel's dissertation title is Ethics of Enhancement, Enhancing for Everyone Else. And ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the recognition of the doctoral candidates for the College of Arts and Sciences.
President Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate College and the College of Health and Human Services, I am pleased and honored to present the doctoral candidate and recommend them for their degree.
Eleanor Christine Gulick. Eleanor is receiving a Doctor of Philosophy in Communication Disorders and is hooded today by Dr. Brent Archer. Eleanor's dissertation title is Aphasia Communication and Activity Groups, Experiences and Perspectives of Group Members and Facilitators. And ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the recognition of the doctoral candidates for the College of Health and Human Services.
Thank you, Dean Waldron. Well, doctoral degree candidates, please rise. Chair Forehand, it is my privilege to present these doctoral candidates to you. On behalf of their faculty, advisors, and deans, I hereby recommend that degrees be conferred upon them as indicated in the official program.
Thank you, Provost Whitehead. On the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as chair of the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate doctoral degree as listed in the official program with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Doctoral degree candidates or graduates, congratulations. To our newest alumni, let me be the first to welcome you to one of the most valuable perks, a supportive network of more than 200,000 alumni around the globe. I hope all of you have had the type of experience that will empower you to tell the BG story as you begin your next journey. Welcome to the Alumni Association of Bowling Green State University. And now, for the first time as alumni of Bowling Green State University, please stand and join in the singing of our alma mater, performed by the members of the men's chorus. The words may be found on page 56 of your program and on the screen behind you. Alumni, please be seated. President Rogers will make final remarks.
Once again, the president will share closing remarks after we ask our audience and guests to please remain seated for the recessional while the platform participants, faculty, staff, and our newest alumni recess. Following the recessional, a post-reception is available in the lobby.
So as we close our hooding ceremony, please remember that Bowling Green State University will always be one of your homes, and you will always be welcome here as a part of the Falcon family. So I ask you, stay engaged. Certainly stay engaged in your discipline, of course, but stay engaged with your classmates that you studied here with your faculty, and with this university, a university that you have enriched, a university that is far better because you chose to be here. On these occasions, I'm reminded of the quote of Bowling Green's fourth president, Ralph McDonald. It's inscribed in the stonework of the Bowen Thompson Student Union. And it reads, "We are linked to this institution by invisible bonds that do not wither or dissolve." We are linked to this institution, Bowling Green, by these invisible bonds that don't wither or dissolve. You see, your success is our success, but our success is your success. We are linked together. And so we are proud of your accomplishments, and we are proud to watch you as you move to this next journey. Because as this next group of alumni, you will be the intellectual leaders in your field. But we want you to be more than just thought leaders. We want you to be risk takers, visionaries, I hope big dreamers. There's a lot of issues to think about out there in the world. We want you to lean into those. Be curious, be bold, be kind, but take action. Go out and do amazing things. And we know you will. We absolutely know you will go out and make a difference in the world. As a public university for the public good, you will absolutely create public good each and every day. We cannot wait to see what you accomplish. Congratulations.